Hi there. Through my years of sharing on TradingView, having a trading community, reaching out to traders, helping traders with their trading journey, one question I've always received from a lot of new traders, and there's always new traders every day, right? So one question I receive from a lot of new traders is, what are the tips that I could share with them as they're new in trading and they want to explore the FX markets. So what I've done here is a quick video, a quick sharing session about the top 10 tips I believe that every new trader should know. Obviously, this is not going to be the only 10 things you need to know. This is not the be it and end all of all the information that you need to know. But if you start off here, this is going to get you off on a good foundation to get you started to become more profitable, right? Or to learn better, to be more profitable, and to be more consistent for the longer term. So let's get started. First off, I would always say is find a method that suits you. I'm a firm believer that in trading, especially in trading, is not one size fits all. The method that works for someone else might not work for you. The method that works for your friend sitting right across from you might not work for you, right? Why is this so? It's because you need to know more about yourself. You need to know more about your resources. What I mean by that is the time that you have to spend sitting in front of the screen. Are you able to sit in front of the screen for a long periods of time? Do you have the time to sit in front of the screen? Or are you more of someone who's going to pop on, look at the charts, look at the markets, quickly decide what to do, and then get into a trade? All right. So it's about time spent in front of the screen. Knowing your resources is about knowing, how much capital you have. A person trading $100,000 account could take on different risk, could take on different trades compared to someone trading on $1,000 or $500. So know your resources, know yourself, find a method that's suitable for your capabilities, which is going to be key to your profitability and your mastery of this markets, right? Some people trade following the trend. Some like trading counter trend. Some like short-term trading, longer-term trading, scalping, swing, position. It's all there. It's all available. The thing is, you need to test it out. You need to try, all right? You need to research profitable strategies, test them out on a demo account, on a small trading account first, realize which fits with your trading style, right? Or your characteristics before you stick to it, commit to it, and then build on it for the longer term. Remember, every trader is unique. You need different trading strategies. You might even have multiple different strategies combined together, right? There's no rule that you can only trade one method. You could have multiple methods, different ways to trade when a market is trending or when it's choppy, different ways to approach the markets. Because remember, the market is dynamic. It is changing all the time. So I like this quote here where it says, do more of what works and less of what does not. So test it out, try it, see what works for you, and then keep repeating that process. So number two, what I would say is be prepared to lose money. No one ever approaches, or very seldom we see anyone who approach the market thinking, great, I'm going to start trading and I'm ready to lose. But it is an important lesson to learn. You will lose trades, you will lose money at some point in time. But it's your choice to be smart about it. Have a plan when it happens, when you lose money or when you lose a trade. Make sure you lose the least amount that is you're ready to, right? So to do that, you're gonna have a stop loss. You're gonna ensure that your risk is only a small portion of your overall trading account. You don't want that one loss to wipe you out. You don't want that one loss to be devastating. Every loss is a learning opportunity. Every loss is a chance for you to get better, to keep going forward, to learn, to review, to build that confidence, and to come out better. All right. I like this quote here. The risk is the price you pay for opportunity. If you're going to say that I want to enter a trade that is zero risk, or I want to trade with zero risk, it is absolutely impossible. You're never going to have a zero risk trade because every time you're in the market, you're taking on a risk. Every time you're in a market, you're taking on a risk. And also, if it's a risk-free trade, you're most likely not going to make money or not going to make good money. All right. So be prepared to lose money, but it is an opportunity to learn from it. Next up, very important, is don't overtrade. Don't overtrade. Resist the urge to overtrade. How you can do that? You could set a limit on the number of trades that you could get into per day. 3 trades, 5 trades, depending on your trading account. Set a number of trades that you have per day, so that once you get to that point, you'll be like, okay, I'm done. Regardless of whether you made money or lost money, 3 to 5 trades a day, that's it. Right? This is a good way to help you stop over trading. Ultimately, remember, again, like I was saying, the market is dynamic. It is moving up and down all the time. What you should be looking towards, or what you should be building towards, is creating a state of mind that is not affected by the market's behavior. You don't want to have that FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. When price starts shooting to the upside or shooting to the downside, and then you want to jump into a trade because you think that there's a good opportunity to make money. Remember, as much as it's a good opportunity to make money, it could also be a good opportunity or a bad opportunity to lose money. So remember, even the most experienced traders don't win all the time. Don't revenge trade, or rather limit yourself to try and revenge trade. And the way we limit that is by having a trading plan, right? Having a limit on the number of trades you could get into. Set realistic expectations for yourself when trading. Sure, you could be making 100% in a day. Not saying it's impossible. Possible. Is it consistent? Is it a feat that you could be achieving over and over every day? Why we say that is, more realistically, if you're looking at a more realistic return, maybe a couple of percentage points per day, consistency, building that over time, you're looking maybe even a couple of percent in a month. That's a good result, because when you compound it, even 2% a month is 24% a year. Think about it. An investment product or trading product, or making your money work for you to get 24% a year. Most people will be very happy with that. When you think about it, trading is for the longer term, right? It's not today. It's not a today thing. It's not a tomorrow thing. It's a long-term thing. So when you think about your results, don't think about it as 100% today, right? Not even 50% today, not even 20% today. Think about it as a long-term journey, marathon. Next up, don't put all your eggs in one basket, right? The goal for any trader is to make the best trades. Trading is hard enough just looking at the markets. Trading can be easier when you pick the right broker. Make sure the Forex broker, the trading platform that you choose, has a clean record, right? Go through the reviews, check that they execute trades efficiently, effectively, check that they take your deposits, keep it safe, you can withdraw money easily, no barriers, right? Has an excellent customer support service, and it has the right features to suit your trading style. This will help you get the most out of your trading or your investments, and stay away from the silver bullet where someone gives you super high leverage, or broker gives you super high leverage, or bonus credits and all kinds of bells and whistles just to get you trading with them. Very often, look for that stable platform, something that you can trade confidently with, just so that you can focus on getting the best trades, not so much worry about all the other stuff. Very important, can't stress this enough, always use a stop loss order. Stop loss orders are there to protect you. It's a protection, right? It's there to protect you in case the market moves against you. You set a number, you set an amount of funds, or you set a percentage that you're willing to lose in a worst case scenario. And if it gets to that amount, the stop loss order will execute automatically. It will close your trade out. It takes the emotion out of it, right? It takes the emotion out of it. It keeps you grounded. It keeps you focused. This way, you can be exposed to only the risk you're willing to take. And what we always say is, at any point in time, you should not be risking more than 2% of your overall trading account. At any point in time, not more than 2% of your overall trading account. And it's a good way to think about this. Look at a quote there. It's a good way to think about it. Know when to get off a trade, even before you get in. You don't want to be looking at a trade or jumping into a trade and then you'll be like, okay, I've got into a trade. Now, where do I want to get out? Right? You want to look at it, plan. I'm going to get in at this point. My stop loss could be here. My take profit could be there. I have it all planned out. It makes sense. Then get into a trade. And of course, as we talk about stop loss, we talk about take profits as well. Right? Stop loss limits your loss, while take profit helps you secure your profits at a set amount. Stop loss talks about fear, while take profit talks about greed. The take profit is important because it sets a level where, with your trading plan, with your analysis before, it tells you where you want to, or you think that price is going to get to, and where you would close out your trade. Very often, traders will have a take profit level, and price comes close to their take profit. What do? They move it higher, or they remove the take profit. They get greedy, thinking that price is going to continue moving in that direction. Then, the next moment, price shoots back down or shoots back up to close them out with a lot less than what they could have made, or in the worst case, at a loss as well. All right, so always use a stop loss level, always use a take profit order, just so that you know what's the worst case scenario and also what's the profit scenario when you are looking to get into a trade. Remember, no one ever went broke from taking a profit. Number 7, have a trading plan. Have a trading plan, because if you plan to fail, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. It is essential, crucially essential, that you have a trading plan. Following your style of trading, your method, following your stop loss levels, your take profit levels, right? All that put together, outline an approach to the market, identifying short-term goals, long-term goals, what kind of trades you're looking for. Have it written down. Have it written down right in front of you, just so that you have it visually available. Because a trading plan ensures that you keep your trading decisions standardized, so that it helps you achieve your goals. Creating a trading plan requires many different things. Your method, your clear strategy, analyzing market data, and different factors such as, is this a good time to get into a trade? It helps you pre-plan your trades, making you a little bit more disciplined. I'm not going to say that it's going to absolutely, eliminate all errors. It's going to make you more disciplined, just so that you can be in the market for the longer term. Again, it's a journey. It's a long-term journey to trade through the ups and downs of your trading account and in the market as well. Next up, you have a trading plan to guide you before you get into a trade. After you got into a trade, or when you got out of a trade, remember, keep a trading journal. Keep a trading journal. writes down what you thought during or before you enter the trade, what you thought during the trade, and why you've closed out on the trade. The thought process, the emotions, the different factors that led to the decision of why you got in, why you held onto the trade, and why you got out of a trade is going to help you analyze your own characteristics on why you would trade or how you trade, and then how you can trade better. Keeping a record, keeping it updated, reviewing it, learning from it is going to help you become a better trader. Ultimately, never stop learning. Never stop learning. There's always new things to think about. There's always new things to approach. There's always new things to learn. I've been trading the markets for more than 10 years now, and I'm still learning every single day. Almost to the end. Number 9, manage your risk. Remember, no amount of profit or no amount of good trading can survive if you don't manage your risk properly. Careful risk management is crucial. How do you manage your risk properly? Stop loss levels, right? Stop loss levels, take profit levels, protecting your downside, making sure you realize the upside, understanding that risk management is not just about risk and reward. It's also the probability of success. How do you increase the probability? Think about it as following the trading plan, right? Because you have tested this trading plan, you've tested this strategy, you know that it works 6, 7, 8 times out of 10, right? Or even 5 out of 10 times. But you know that with the right risk to reward, with the right trade setup, you're going to see profitability in the longer term, right? So think about probability of success, think about risk to reward, think about the time in the markets as well. Ultimately, to really be successful in trading, it's good trades, it's good trade setups, it's managing your risk, it's managing your emotions and your psychology as well. Like I told you at the start, risk is good. You're not going to make money if there's no risk. Risk is good, but not managing risk is very, very dangerous. And then lastly, always ask for help. Asking for help is not weakness. Asking for help is a sign of strength. If you're sitting there trading alone, it's going to be lonely. It's you against the markets. It's you against everyone else in the markets. You don't have to do it alone. You don't have to be alone. You don't have to be lonely. Reach out, ask for help. The best part about trading is that it's such a big market. It's such a big market. For me to help you make money, it's not going to diminish my profitability, right? Everyone trades differently. Everyone has a different entry point. One thinks about the markets differently. For me to help you trade better, for me to help you make money, it's not going to diminish my profitability. It's in fact going to help you make more trades, better trades, more profitable trades. So there's a lot of experienced traders out there. You could reach out to me, you could reach out to anyone else out in the world, right? Ask for help, seek help, ask good questions. Don't ask about can I buy here or can I sell there, right? Ask to build the skill, ask to build the experience. You could also join a trading community. I would in fact suggest joining a trading community because you don't just get help from one person. In a good community, in a vibrant community, you have a lot of people there sharing good information, sharing good experiences. You don't have to just learn from your losses. You can learn from other people's losses as well. All right, so those are the 10 tips that I have for any new traders in FX markets, or even across the board, any financial markets that you're engaging onto. This is not the end. I'll probably come up with another 10 more tips to come at a later stage. But do remember, if you found this useful, informative, efficient, effective, please remember, do like and subscribe for this, and also leave a comment if you have any questions or any feedback. I'll be happy to help you through your trading journey. So with that said, take care, trade well, trade safe, and I'll catch you again. Bye-bye now.